What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with the 5th edition of the CTC Lightning Round, where every Friday we take a look at 8 new products in one review. This time we've got Simply Pop-Tarts, both the Orchard Apple Cinnamon and Harvest Strawberry flavor, Cool Whip Mix-In's Birthday Cake flavor. We've got, this one is incredible, the Dragon's Treasure Snack Pack, Mystery Nightcrawler Trolli worms, which are different than the WTF, Double Bubble Jelly Donut Gumballs, in both the chocolate and regular peanut butter version of the crispy, creamy Wafer Nature Valley bars. So Ryan and I are about to taste all 8 of these products, so give us a few minutes and we'll be right back with a countdown, capsule countdown, from worst to first, plus a gimmick grade to assess the concept behind all 8 of these new products. We'll be right back. And we're back. Ryan and I just tried all 8 products, and now it's time for our capsule countdown. So starting out with 8th place, last place, we have got, surprise, surprise, right? We have got the Jelly Donut Double Bubble Gumballs. So these inside have got some grape flavored goo, and on the outside it's supposed to taste like a glazed donut, but it really just tastes like a bunch of sugar that gets caught in your throat and burns it to the core. On the bright side, they're only $1 at Dollar Tree, which is a good deal. Great package. Great gimmick, really. I mean, a jelly donut gumball, that's insane. That's not a normal product idea. So I'll give it a 7.5 for the gimmick, but man, oh man, for taste. Not getting a heck of a lot of enjoyment out of that. I'm going to go and go all the way down to a 2 out of 10 on this one, Ryan. What do you think?
Yeah.
A pretty rough start to the capsule countdown on this lightning round. And in 7th place, unfortunately, we got the Simply Pop-Tarts Harvest Strawberry flavor. Now, Simply Pop-Tarts, still a decent price. 2 for $4 at H-E-B for an 8-pack of those. Ryan, you can go ahead and look at those, but there's no high fructose corn syrup, no artificial flavors, colors from natural sources, and apparently I don't like any of that stuff because this tastes terrible. What were you comparing it to, Ryan?
Paper?
Didn't you say it just tastes like paper? Yeah, it tastes like paper, but with some weird, like, unpleasant strawberry flavored paper. It's bad. I gotta give it a 2.5 out of 10. It's 7th place on today's capsule countdown. One of the worst Pop-Tarts that I've ever had. For the gimmick grade, I do like the design of the Simply Pop-Tarts. I'm gonna group them together for the gimmick. And I'll say that, yeah, I'll give the gimmick a 4 out of 10.
Yeah.
I think it was a worthwhile endeavor. I think that for a not super interesting concept from a gimmick perspective, they did a decent job of at least making some boxes that at $2, I mean, come on. $2 to add a box to the capsule collection, it was still well worth it. So not too awfully bad. But since we just showed it to you, we might as well show you what they look like inside. This is the Orchard Apple Cinnamon Simply Pop-Tart. It's getting 6th place on today's capsule countdown. Very strong cinnamon flavor. I guess when you're using the all-natural cinnamon or whatever, it really boosts up that flavor. You know, I just don't think Pop-Tarts need to be all-natural. Like, call me a traditionalist, but I don't need all-natural Pop-Tarts. I need artificial Pop-Tarts. I love, like, the cheesecake flavored Pop-Tarts and stuff. I don't love this. But it is quite a bit better than its comparator with the strawberry. So I will give it a 4 out of 10 and 6th place on today's capsule countdown. And for 5th place, you got to give it up from a gimmick perspective, but Dragon's Treasure Snack Pack. Wow. Look at the bright, beautiful colors in this pudding. Look at the design. think about that concept. Actually, Zach F. called that the next thing after mermaids would be dragons. And maybe this is step one towards that. And if it is, I am for it. I like that. Gimmick-wise, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. I think a really well-executed product. Taste-wise, doesn't fare quite as good. But look how beautiful these things look, though. You know, we've got the red flavor, kind of a cherry flavor, and the green one is like green apple. It's got some sour notes to it. Really not too awfully bad. A little weird to get those flavors in a pudding, and because of that, really not a snack I'm going to go back to again, probably. I think I'm going to let the other 4 probably go to waste. But I guess I'll give it a 5 out of 10. And 5th place on today's Capsule Countdown.
Cool Whip.
And then, yeah, we got the Birthday Cake Cool Whip.
Sweet.
So, Birthday Cake Cool Whip, this was a pretty close call between this and the snack pack. As a matter of fact, it has actually changed during the filming. It was that close. But these are the mix-ins, and it's $1. Oh, I forgot to mention the snack pack was at Walmart for $2.48. Now the Cool Whip mix-ins, very inexpensive, $1.84 at Walmart, and it is regular Cool Whip, but with a bunch of sprinkles in it, and the sprinkles get kind of melted. It's really weird. Like when you have sprinkles, you expect it to get some crunch. These don't have any crunch. But they do have the familiar taste of Cool Whip, so I feel like if you start putting it on something, which was really the fatal flaw for us, you know, you want to put Cool Whip on a pie or something like that. So I'm going to give this the benefit of the doubt and assume that would be significantly better if you threw it on some, I don't know, pumpkin pie or something. And I can give it a 5.5 out of 10 in 4th place on today's Capsule Countdown. Gimmick-wise, beautiful design. I like the idea of the mix-ins. They've done the brownie and the Oreo ones in the past. Now they're doing the birthday cake one. I'll give the Gimmick a 6 out of 10. So
I love the size of that container.
it's beautiful. It's great. Yeah, great keepsake for the Capsule archives. All right, so 3rd place on today's Capsule Countdown is going to the most mysterious bag of mystery-flavored snacks ever. Trolli Sour Brite Mystery Night Crawlers that I found for $2.99 at Love's. These are really just supposed to be hitting store shelves now, but I found them like 6 weeks ago at Love's. I don't know. I must have been the first person on the entire planet to find these, but it's okay because it took forever for us to actually review them. So, for the 3 flavors, Ryan, you might have to help me remember here. These are really, really challenging.
Well, there were 6 flavors.
So there are technically 6 flavors because there's 2 on each crawler, but we're really having some difficulties. So for the blue one, what did we come up with? Passion fruit and something. For the green one, we had peach and kiwi. And for the red one, it was, pear and mystery. So basically, we are of no assistance to you whatsoever. I felt like the WTF flavor that was released with the Now and Laters, that was the 7-Eleven exclusive that we covered on a CTC review many months ago. The flavors were easier to identify, but I think these flavors taste a little better. And that's why they get 3rd place on today's Capsule Countdown. I am going to give the flavor a 7 out of 10. And I'm going to give the Gimmick, it's still fun to guess, right? I give the Gimmick a 7.5 out of 10.
I love guessing.
So yeah, pretty solid. And if they hadn't just come up with the WTF, that might have been even higher. But they're going back to the mystery well maybe a little bit too often now. Let's get mystery flavors for something else. Let's save that for a the worms are just too hard to guess. So guess what? Nature Valley, we're hooking you up with some good scores on this one because you're getting both of the top 2 positions. These crispy, creamy wafer bars We're 2 for $6 at Randalls. And we're going to give second place on today's Capsule Countdown to the peanut butter chocolate variety, which is probably the closest comparator to Nutty Bars, which is clearly the idea here. It's a wafer bar with layers of peanut butter, and this one is covered with a layer of chocolate just on the top, not throughout. The bottom is bare. And then covered with some oats. And I thought this variety was really, really, really good. You know, it's great because the negative thing about Nutty Bars or Hostess Totally Nutty is that they get so melted so fast, and these really don't because there's just a minimal layer of chocolate. But I don't think the chocolate really added all that much, and it actually kind of detracted from that great peanut butter flavor just a little bit. So gimmick-wise, look, this isn't a great gimmick. It's basically stolen. They just put less chocolate on a Nutty Bar, basically. So I give the gimmick a 2.5 out of 10, but I'm gonna give the taste an 8.5 out of 10 in second place on today's Capsule Countdown. And let's give it up for the king. First place, peanut butter crispy creamy wafer bars with a 9 out of 10 in taste in first place on today's Capsule Countdown. This is a snack you can go back to again and again and again. Super easy to eat, not real sweet, very peanut buttery. If you love creamy, smooth peanut butter, this is definitely the snack for you. Like with the other one, there is a layer of peanut butter on top, but not throughout. So you're still getting just the layers of peanut butter inside and a totally bare bottom. This one, man, it's probably the best peanut butter flavored snack on the market right now. Jif has 1 million bars, and none of them, not one of them, can compete with these crispy, creamy wafer bars.
The wafers are so light.
The wafers are so light. I mean, it's really almost like eating a scoop of really delicious peanut butter, but like with just enough wafery texture. I don't know. It's
very good.
You really got to try them. You really got to try them. And I know that they can skew very expensive. I've seen them as much as $4.29 at Kroger. That is a lot for 5 bars. Even $3, and that was a sale price. That's still pretty steep, but it is worth it to try it at least one time because these are a special snack. Really, really good. Something I will definitely be getting again.
They tasted kind of healthy. How much?
They taste pretty healthy, and really, yeah, total sugar's 8 grams. You're getting a lot of bang for your buck, and 8 grams on the chocolate one. So very low in sugar, and that is in stark contrast to our product that we're digging out of the Consumer Time Capsule archives to show you guys today. And that is the Bubble Beeper. So I've got a display piece for the Bubble Beeper. So Ryan, if you want to come in and take a peek at that. I think a lot of us who grew up in the 90s remember Bubble Beeper. This is another Amaral product, just like the Ouch bubble gum in spots that we covered on the last CTC review. I have got a lot of Bubble Beepers in here. What is it? 8 different Bubble Beepers in all. Cool. Each Bubble Beeper does, of course, have a clip for your belt there. And inside, when you open it up, they actually give you beeper messages like, call me and see you later. There's 17, which is a super innocuous number in each pack. What a well-built product. This is really, really nice. They came in neon green, neon pink, and gray with a little bit of pink and green. Neon gray. Neon gray. I love
17.
I don't know. I don't know why there's 17. That's a very strange number. I don't see that approach with a ton of products, but Bubble Beeper, really one of my all-time favorites. A lot of fond memories trying those. Even like the gum itself was like a really neon color. I'm not opening these up to show you what they look like, but hey, that's definitely one for the CTC archives. So glad to share that with you here today. And of course, next Friday, we're going to be back with another lightning round. But on this upcoming Tuesday, we've got a very interesting CTC review. It's, what is it called? Edible slime, monster slime, and unicorn slime Jello play slime that you can eat. Anyway, it's just slime. I don't know. We're going to make some slime. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the review. And until next time, of course, I will miss you until I see you. Cheers.